Go.
So this is the last debate, and social media doesn't make humans lonely. And 4 is Maya and Zoe, and against is Jada and Thorin, and Maya's going first.
Oh, Jada, yeah. Oh, Maya, yeah.
Oh, who here is any sort of social media? Okay, I think you guys might be mistaken because the social media that I'm talking about is the old-fashioned way of social media. You know, when you have to have a contact number to reach them. So, who here has social media such as iMessages, calls, FaceTimes?
That's not old-fashioned.
Anyway, I believe that's one of the best types of social media because it allows you to communicate with your friends. Well, it's pretty self-explanatory because social because you're communicating with friends, family, and it's a media because, well, you're on a media device. Next is modern social media. First off, I'm going to say that it brings you together because it could connect an inter-sharing love for the same sport, passion, or activity you have. Secondly, depending on the social media platforms you choose to use, it may allow you to see what's going on around your world and the world around you. Thirdly, it allows you to feel part of a group and socialize, which will most likely make you feel included and important with all the conversations. In conclusion, I believe social media does not make you feel alone. In fact, it brings you together. Thank you.
Mine's like 2 minutes. Roll it so long. It's way over.
Every social media ever made was for our society to communicate in an easier and faster way. But is it really worth it? We are forgetting how to use our basic communication skills because we are barely interacting with each other. And when we do, we have to find a way to keep the conversation going. The average preteen spends 7.5 hours on their device daily. This is crazy, and humans need to communicate more. Have any of you guys ever heard of FOMO? It's a real phobia that stands for fear of missing out. If you have a friend over and post a video or a picture of them, other people may feel sad or angry, possibly ruining friendships. Actually, speaking to your friends is great, and humans were made to communicate. And that's what Zoe and Maya are arguing against. Thank you. Listen to this. Social media. Again, social media. It wouldn't be called that if you couldn't talk to family and friends on it. It's a great way to communicate if you're lonely. Have any of you ever wanted someone to come over so you literally walk all the way over to their house just to ask them, hey, are you free? I think not. Who would do that? You can just text them if you want to hang. If you really think that social media makes you more lonely, then that's fine. But let me just ask, how many of you have iMessage?
Hit him with the
And have been lonely, texted, or FaceTimed someone, and your misery has been stopped? How many of you have done this? That's why I think that social media doesn't make you lonely.
Your mood changed.
Technology makes you alone because say you're at a party and everybody's on their phones, right? And they're like looking at their feed and stuff. But you want to play like a board game. They'll be like, nah, I just saw this awesome video on Instagram, right? So you'll feel like less connected. And like, if you get like cyberbullied, then you might feel like you're alone in this world and you have like no friends. And you'll like just kind of like stop immersing yourself in other people. Yeah.
Any questions? Marcus?
Why would someone go to a party if they're going to be on their phone the whole time?
Actually, my sister has like loads of friends over, and they'll all be like we have the speaker set up and like all of the lights, and they'll just be like on their phones, and there's like no one talking to each other, and I'm like, can we watch a movie or something? And they're like, yeah, sure, I'll be upstairs. it's like
They're having fun.
Yeah.
They're having fun on their
but by
phone.
themselves, so they're alone.
They could be talking to somebody else. How do you know that?
Yeah, but it's not like you're supposed to be in this group, like group A, but you're actually like talking with someone in Germany.
But what if it's your relative? You want to talk to that person in Germany. You're having
You wanna talk to
you're
them
having
later.
you're having fun with the person in
You
Germany.
have different time.
Okay. Anybody else?
Sylvie.
Okay.
Okay. Is it done?
Robin, stop the video!